I was reminded today of an article that I read by Justin Manley and Tim Wilson from BCG on the 6 innovation models. It stated that innovation is a leading priority for CEOs. More than 70% list it as one of their top 3 areas of focus, but only 16% of companies surveyed believed that they're better innovators than their peers. What's holding them back? It all boils down to the exact same thing that holds us back as independent inventors. Innovators typically fall short for one of 2 reasons. Either they pursue the wrong innovation or they don't support it with a good model, with the capabilities that it requires. In other words, they don't execute well. In the same way, inventors either chase down ideas that don't have a big enough demand or execute poorly on it. Stay tuned so you can learn how to innovate your way to a successfully commercialized product. Hi, Lisa Lloyd here with more tips, tricks, and strategies to optimize and accelerate your invention licensing success. If you like this video, please hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can be the first to know when I posted a new video each week. Whether you have big dreams of changing the world with your disruptive innovation or would just like to carve out a better living with passive income by licensing your invention, the process is the same. Ideate, model, protect, possibly test market, and then sell or license it. That's it. So why do so many people fail? Put simply, because most inventors make massive assumptions about the demand for their solution, and even the best of ideas will fail when executed poorly. Innovation doesn't stop the moment that you've invented something. In fact, that's just the beginning. If you want to be in the invention or innovation business, you must become consciously competent at problem solving. Let's face it, unless you've invented a minor improvement on a product, you're attempting to bring something totally new to the world, and that will require fluid reasoning and problem solving every single step of the way to market. Unfortunately, and I see this all too often, most people stop thinking creatively and start looking for steps and formulas and processes to follow like a magic wand. Do this, get this. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some fundamental steps that can be applied to just about any invention. Even I teach that. But at the end of the day, every inventor and invention is different. And knowing how to apply those fundamentals and be creative when problems come up along the way is the real secret to success. Listen, absolutely none of my deals were ever the same. One of my products was so novel, there was no company that both sold into the intended category and had manufacturing capabilities for it. I was stuck. So I worked out a hybrid license because I found a company that could manufacture the product even though they didn't have sales and distribution for it. Then I licensed the manufacturing rights to them and did another agreement with them to be the sole sales rep for my product. So when they made it, I got paid twice on every unit, commissions and royalties, and I sold $1.2 million in orders. That was creative problem solving. I've had others where I had a deal and then it fell through at the last minute and I had to start all over. In fact, just this week, I was told no on a product that I've been working on with a company for over a year. I had a call with them to get to the bottom of it, and after a little prodding, it turned out that they loved the product, but it was really a better fit for a commercial application rather than consumer application. And so they provided me with 2 introductions to other companies that make more sense based on that. I've had prototypers completely miss the mark on what I thought was made very clear to them, costing me thousands of dollars in remakes. Patent attorneys delivered the bad news that it's not patentable. And the scariest one was when an absolutely direct competitor came on the market right when I started pitching mine for license. Every one of those roadblocks could have been the end of the road for me. But in each of those cases, I ultimately licensed the products. When you have a clear demand in the market for your solution, and you execute well, all that is left is to problem solve your way to a fully executed licensing deal. The point here is that you are never done innovating as an inventor and entrepreneur. You are literally carving your path like a bushwhacker every step of the way, and it's up to you to MacGyver your way to the very end. Put on your creative hat and never stop problem solving. Follow the tried and true steps as a starting point, but be prepared to think on your toes and innovate your way to success. If you would like to learn more about how to start your own Invention licensing business, book a free call with me using the link below or ask your questions in the comments below. And don't forget to hit those like, subscribe, and notification buttons. Happy inventing!